Hello everyone, it is me once again, Epiphany, everybody's favorite grunge listening hipster, I guess. Oh well, this is my second video today. I acknowledge that. I am currently going on my 6th cup of tea. I'm setting a new record for most cups of tea I've had in a day, so gonna be up all night. 100 milligrams of caffeine in my system. Woohoo! So, yeah. Anyways, today I'm going to talk a little more about me and a little more about my music interests. Those of you who watched my video earlier today already know about my disdain for Justin Bieber, but perhaps what you don't know about is my disdain for almost all of pop culture today. I don't like the pop coming out today. I mean, the guys in One Direction are pretty cute, but their music is not my thing. I am what you call a grunger. I love grunge. Grunge is my thing. 90s music is amazing. I like Soundgarden, Pearl Jam, Smashing Pumpkins, Alice in Chains, Nirvana, Foo Fighters. The list goes on. I tell you probably about all the grunge I'm interested in. I mean, I'm also a pretty big dubstep fan, but grunge is the main music I listen to. I usually have my Pandora on the 90s grunge station they have, and I do listen to Big R Radio when I get the chance. The reason I like grunge music is, well, my mom raised me on mostly grunge music. I get some of my rap interests from my father, who listened to a lot of rap music. I mean, I haven't spoken to my dad in forever, but that's besides the point. So, my dad listened to a lot of rap music. A lot of today's rap music, actually. He listened to some Ludacris that recently came out. A lot of misogynistic values in the music turns me off from today's music. Like, the kids listening to the music today don't even realize what their favorite artists are saying. Like, a lot of rap artists, Lil Wayne does this a lot, Drake does it a lot. They talk about a lot of misogynism, treating women like sex objects, something I personally don't support. Talking about sex and promiscuity and giving it up like it's nothing. And the female rappers are beginning to buy into this. They're beginning to promote themselves as sex slaves or whatever, and allowing men to be this misogynistic to them. And it really shows in today's society. The number of teenage pregnancies is going up, at least that I know of. There's a lot of pregnant teenagers. Like, you hear of 3rd graders losing their virginities now. Yeah, that happens. 3rd graders having sex before they really know what it is. And I hear a lot of girls in my school, well, we just got out of school a couple days ago, but a lot of girls in my school that I went to talked about having sex and going far with their boyfriends, and you would hear rumors that so-and-so had sex, and why? Why would you want to have sex at age 14? It's a bit young. And the music correlates to how people treat themselves, personally. And a lot of the music coming out today, like I said, is total crap. It's bland, it's generic, and it's all about the same thing. I mean, you get to hear about yo, 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 I wear flashy chains, I grew up in the hood, I like girls, bring them to me, I'm drunk, I'm smoking marijuana, and yeah. Add A in the background 430 billion times. Well, that's over exaggerating it quite a bit, but you get what I mean. And that's pretty much it. I don't really talk to a lot of people, I guess. Well, I do talk to a lot of people, but tend not to take part in conversations in person too much. Like whenever I'm on the bus or during a school event or a field trip and they allow us to bring our iPods, I'm usually the ones in the back of the bus or in the middle of the bus listening to my iPod and everybody in back of me screaming. I'm serious. I was on a 2.5-hour trip yesterday to Six Flags Great America, and it was raining outside, and I was trying to listen to, I think it was the Smashing Pumpkins. Yeah, Smashing Pumpkins or Pearl Jam, one of those bands. And the people in back of me were screaming so loud that I can hear them over my headphones turned all the way up. And the ride was bumpy and it was raining outside and I was getting annoyed, and yeah. Also, I sometimes listen to some rap. I mean, when you live in a house and the family you have listen to rap, I guess you're gonna listen to rap. And like I said, a lot of the rap coming out today is crap. That's why I choose to listen to grunge. My mother raised me up in it, and I forever thank her for it. So, it's a situation for me. I'm relaxing and listening to grunge, and I do my thing. I don't like the music coming out today. That's the main reason I listen to grunge. And then you hear of bands like Blood on the Dance Floor. I want to shoot my ears off when I listen to it. Just my opinion. And most of crunkcore sucks. You hear the Broken Side and people are like, oh, you gotta listen to Broken Side. Oh, they're good. When it's really auto-tuned crap. That if they didn't have that guy screaming in the background, it could be classified as rap, pop, whatever's coming out today. And now you see Nas making songs with Nicki Minaj. And like making out with her and shit. Isn't that something? That's how terrible the state of music is today. You have reasonably good rappers making somewhat crappy music with an even more generic artist. Grunge has originality in its lyrics and style. And music today almost has no originality, aside from people like Goatee, whom is becoming very mainstream, and Foster the People. I actually found Foster the People through a comment on a Pearl Jam video, and I remember when they didn't have very many views back on their videos, and now they're everywhere with pumped up kicks and stuff. I remember staying over at a friend's house and hearing that song blaring outside my friend's window, and that's besides the point. Personally, what I think, I don't want to judge anybody on the music they listen to, because not everybody that listens to rap and stuff are all bland and generic people. I mean, a lot of the people that listen to mainstream music are nice people. But back when all this was going on in the late 2000s and early 2000s, I don't watch MTV reality shows. I tried watching a couple episodes of Jersey Shore, and I just wasn't into it. Aside from a couple shows, I hardly ever watch television anymore. Alright, I was like 10 when Twilight came out 4 years ago, and I sort of liked it, but I don't anymore. I do not like Justin Bieber and his hairdo. I don't think he's very good looking. He's alright, but by my standards, not my type. I don't go out and say, oh my god, everybody, let's get paid and get laid and smoke weed and we're all gonna have fun tonight. Because personally, I don't do that stuff. I don't like the beats of the song. I don't like how unoriginal most of the lyrics are. I don't fit in with that kind of lifestyle. Cool. And personally, I believe that most of the stuff coming out today is going to continue to be bland and generic, unless, of course, the underground music takes over and we have grunge come back, and I don't think that's going to happen, but there's some hope somewhere in the distance, I hope. I also listen to grunge because, personally, the music itself makes me feel better. That's why I like grunge. The music itself makes me feel better, and I was raised on it. So, just my opinion on the music today, why I don't like it, and why I listen to grunge. By the way, if somebody ever asks me what my favorite song is, I will always tell them Pearl Jam's Jeremy. Why? Because when I was 10, I was so in love with that song. Actually, when I was 9, I was so in love with that song. Because one day I saw it on, like, greatest 90s songs on VH1, and I was sick, and the TV was tuned to VH1, and it was about 1 in the morning, and they were replaying it. And I was on winter break at that time, and 4th grade was not a very good year for me, so I wasn't paying attention to the real meaning of the song at that time because I was sick. I didn't even remember it much. But what I did remember were the lyrics playing over in my head. I'm like, hey, I like that. And I go on there and I start getting into Pearl Jam and I start getting into all their music. I was so obsessed with that song that I would literally play it once a day, every day, for like 100 days straight without forgetting. Until I forgot one day, and it broke my streak, and I would get so pissed about it. So yeah, some experiences of grunge from my perspective and why it's part of my life. Just my opinion, you don't have to share it. They started a page, it's called Grungers of the 2000s through 2010s, for people just like me, or not just like me. Well, kind of. Well, no. No. Anyways, for grungers of the new generation who are also not fazed by today's music and styles and whatever, if you like it, you'll like it, and if you don't, go listen to whatever you listen to. I really don't care. But just my personal opinion. Your time this video is over now. Peace. Oh, and by the way, sorry for when it seems like I'm rambling. I'm just really tired at this moment. Even though I've drunken massive quantities of caffeine today, I'm still like, bleh. So, it's whatever.